Hello everyone! Welcome to the home bar. I'm just hiding behind the cameras. Thought to giving you a surprise. Today we'll be discussing about the Martini. Something like it is what is a Martini? Why do we call it a Martini? And generally when you go to a bar and any restaurant, you generally ask for can I get a Martini? How the associate should respond to your order. Martini can ask, generally you need to ask whether you wanted to go for a classic martini, which is a gin martini, or you wanted to go for a vodka martini. But today we'll be discussing about a gin martini. We will talk a little about the history, how does the name came and where does it invented, and how do we really make it. I'm going to show you the martini also, how really you are going to make it. So stories, there are a lot of stories. Sometimes it says that the martini name came out from a vermouth martini, but the most famous is it has came from a Martinez. There's a cocktail called Martinez, which was served in San Francisco in 1860 in Occidental Hotel. That was something mainly the name derived from. But after that, there's a bartender called Jerry Thomas in 1880 who came up with the recipe, and we know it as Martini. Martini can be served in different style, but I'm going to show you a classic style of Martini. Let's start with it. We'll be taking some ice in this mixing jar. As you can see, I have chilled my Martini glass because Martini is supposed to be very chilled. And then we're going to start with it, a dry vermouth of 15 ml. And the main ingredients, which is a gin, any gin. I'm not going to tell you what gin you need to use, but you can use any good London dry gin for it, or maybe a distilled gin like a Tanqueray on Time or Tanqueray number 10, or something else also. So this is the mixer which is already ready inside the glass. You don't need to do anything, just put your bar spoon and nicely give it a stir so that it is nice and chilled. And the glass is super chilled also. Martini can be garnished with maybe olive. This is the classic way, 3 olives. Goes to a stick like this and put it into the glass, and maybe with the Australian lemon peel. You don't need to do anything, you just spray on top. It will give you a lot of flavor out of it, and drop it inside. That is 1. This is 2, and third not in the list is something like this. I'm sure you want to come close and see it. Oh, it's quite hard. Let me just open it. Try to open with this. Yes. So come close and see. This is called a pearl onion. This is called something pearl onion. So once you take out one of this and put it in a glass, the cocktail recipe remains same. Only the name got changed. From Martini, it became a Gibson. So this is also a common question for the people who are actually going for the interview, and one of my favorite questions for the bartender also whenever they come for the interview to my hotel or in my bar. Ask them what is the difference between a Martini and a Gibson. Now you have the answer. The Martini, the classic Martini served with 3 olives, and Gibson served with the pearl onion. For more the videos, please follow my page and subscribe. Cheers. Thank you.